Alright, stop scrolling. Because what you're about to hear is either the biggest overreaction the internet has ever had, or the first crack in what fans thought was Selena Gomez's safest love story ever. On one side, you've got Selena Gomez posting a calm, makeup-free selfie that fans are calling peaceful, unbothered, and even quietly victorious. On the other side, you've got Blanco appearing distant in viral clips, interviews resurfacing, and body language experts suddenly clocking in overtime. And here's where it gets wild. People aren't just speculating anymore. There's now a full-blown report claiming that divorce rumors are already following Selena and Benny months after their wedding. But before you decide who's right, who's reaching, or who's projecting their own trauma onto a celebrity relationship, stay with me. Because in the final minute of this video, I'm revealing the one overlooked detail from a fan investigation that completely flips this entire narrative upside down. Let's get into it. Selena's selfie is where this whole thing reignited. A simple photo. Natural lighting. No glam. No captions stirring the pot. Just Selena being Selena. And yet, the timing is what sent fans spiraling. At the exact same time this selfie dropped, TikTok was flooded with viral hate videos targeting Hailey Bieber. Old clips, recycled theories, conspiracy edits, the whole internet starter pack. So immediately, people jumped to conclusions. Is Selena responding? Is this shade? Is this a message? Let me pause right here and ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. Do you think celebrities post completely innocent photos anymore, or do you believe every post is calculated because the internet forces it to be? Because here's my honest take. Sometimes a selfie is just a selfie. Sometimes someone just wakes up, feels good, and wants to remind the world they're still that girl. And Selena? She's allowed to feel confident without it being a diss track. But that didn't stop the rumor machine. Because while fans were dissecting her smile, another story was quietly gaining traction, and this one was way bigger. A new report dropped claiming that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are already facing divorce rumors after their September 2025 wedding. Yes, already. According to reports, the wedding was star-studded. A-listers everywhere. Taylor Swift in attendance. The kind of ceremony people call storybook. But almost immediately after they said, "I do," social media started doing what it does best, slow-motion analysis of every interaction. The first major moment? A Lakers game in December 2025. Courtside seats. Cameras everywhere. And suddenly, people noticed something they couldn't unsee. No hand-holding. Minimal interaction. Benny looking at his phone. Selena facing forward. Clips went viral with captions like, "This doesn't look like newlywed energy." And then came the walking footage. A short video. 5 seconds. Maybe 10. But according to fan accounts, it said everything. One post straight up claimed, after the wedding, Benny Blanco has shown total disinterest in Selena Gomez. Now, this is where things escalated from fan chatter to expert commentary. A celebrity love coach and body language expert reviewed the footage and claimed there appeared to be emotional disconnection. She pointed out the physical distance between them while walking, saying couples who are emotionally close naturally gravitate toward each other. She also noted something that fans immediately latched onto. When couples are genuinely in love, they soften their eyes. They smile unconsciously, even during mundane moments. In the clip, she claimed neither Selena nor Benny showed those signs. Benny looked happier at his phone. Selena didn't look at him at all. And suddenly, the word red flags was everywhere. Because before you fully buy into this narrative, wait until you hear what fans uncovered next that doesn't line up with this expert analysis at all. Now let's talk about the interviews. Because this is where opinions really split. Old clips resurfaced where Benny joked about Selena arriving early to dates, initiating milestones, and being overly eager early in the relationship. Some fans found it endearing. Others found it uncomfortable. Was Benny being playfully honest or subtly embarrassing his wife in public? Because intent matters. And context matters even more. There's a thin line between self-deprecating humor and making your partner look insecure, and the internet loves to decide which side someone falls on. But here's the part nobody wants to talk about. These are edited clips. Highlight reels. Moments stripped of tone, warmth, and private context. And let me be real for a second. If cameras followed most couples during random walks, sporting events, or rushed exits from cars, half the internet would be filing divorce papers on their behalf. Which brings us to another viral clip that fans swore was proof. Selena exits a car, starts walking ahead. Benny hops out behind her and has to jog to catch up. The captions? Selena ditched him. She's embarrassed. She doesn't even care. But when you actually watch it, it looks like someone simply not realizing the other person isn't fully out of the car yet. No side-eye, no attitude, no drama. Just bad timing and even worse internet interpretation. And then came Reddit. Because of course it did. A post went viral showing expectation versus reality photos of Selena. One set professionally posed. The other candid, taken mid-walk. And people acted like they'd uncovered a scandal. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Everyone looks different when they're not posing. Everyone. Celebrities included. That's not a gotcha. That's being human. But here's where the narrative starts to crack. Because while fans were hyper-focused on what looked off, they completely ignored what stayed consistent. Selena hasn't been chaotic with her dating life. She hasn't rushed relationships publicly. She disappeared for years to protect her peace. After Justin, she didn't bounce from headline to headline. She waited. She stayed quiet. She healed at least as much as anyone can under a microscope. And people who do that don't usually rush into marriages they aren't serious about. Which leads us to the most overlooked detail of this entire situation, the one I promised at the beginning. Fans noticed something subtle but consistent across all these red flag clips. Every time Selena and Benny are actually unaware of cameras. Not paparazzi, not courtside, not staged exits. Their interactions are completely different. Private smiles. Inside jokes. Comfortable silence. Familiarity. Not performative. Not exaggerated. Just real. And that's the part that never goes viral. Because calm doesn't trend. Drama does. So now I want to ask you. Do you think we're witnessing genuine relationship trouble, or are we watching the internet project past heartbreaks onto a couple that refuses to perform love the way people expect? Because both things can't be true at the same time. As for what happens next, sources say Selena is gearing up for a new creative era and Benny is deeply involved behind the scenes. And if that's true, the next chapter of their story won't be written in paparazzi clips. It'll be written in work, longevity, and silence. And that ties directly into another video on Celeb Juices, where we break down how Selena's past relationships shaped the boundaries she enforces today, and why the internet struggles when she doesn't play the victim anymore. Trust me, you're going to want to watch that next. If you made it all the way through, comment, extra sweet juice, so I know you stayed till the very end. I appreciate you more than you know. And real quick, if you enjoy deep dives like this, do me a favor. Smash the like button, share this video with someone who lives for celebrity tea, subscribe to Celeb Juices, and turn on notifications so you never miss when the next story breaks. This channel grows because of you. And the juicier it gets, the safer no celebrity is. I'll see you in the next one.